Alright, welcome back. This is Gunny Boy. We're playing, of course, World of Warcraft Cataclysm on here. We are currently going to be completing a quest here.
Be safe.
And I went ahead and I took the liberty of fast forwarding a few things. I went ahead and I got back to the town here. Right now I'm collecting my auction house bits. They didn't sell in the auction house, which is not a huge deal. I'll be going back later on and putting them back into the auction house to go back into auction. I made quite a bit of money last time, made about 14 gold last time. Actually, no, a little more than that. And so that actually got me a little bit of profit for right now. I just turned in the quest to Crowmush, taking up another quest, which is turning in another quest of Domination. And I leveled, surprisingly early in this one here. Distract will become very, very useful for me. It's the easiest and the best skill to have available. My personal opinion, because it actually turns the person away from where you're standing.
Go forth, victory.
And we will witness the Stormpike Obliviation. You can defuse it, right, Marauder? Are you kidding me? Look at all this crap. It's like a million wires. I'm a 3-wire kind of guy. Run! Bam! Now, if you remember, I planted these wells in stealth. And kablamo. Loktar, Hillspread is ours. Okay, yeah,
What do you
whatever.
need?
I lose agility. We gotta get this one, because I need that one.
Strength.
And put that on there. Alright, so we have done all the Hillsbred quests here, so we're going to go ahead and travel to the next place, which is the East Point Tower. So let's go ahead and get on over there. Checking the okay, so I get another talent point at 29. Yeah, not too bad. They used to have the way it used to be like is it used to be that you get a talent point and you get a new ability. Now I'm starting to notice that they're actually every other level you get an ability, and every other level you get a talent point. So they come on and off. So you're not splurging your money everywhere. Which is good, because I have a whole bunch of money I can splurge if I really wanted to. So we're practically over here. Like I said, I could have flown, but I didn't want to. We're going to go ahead and...
what is it?
Oops. Let's go ahead and take this quest right here. Haunting.
Beware the living.
And kill Zephyrs. Looks like an arrow on metal. And East Point Tower.
Trust no one.
Alright, kill 20 rampage pellets. All beasts, excuse me. So we have 3 quests we gotta do here. They're all over the place. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna check in here. Just cause. And actually, we're not far off. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do all of these. Now, right before all this, I actually did a duel with a hunter. Surprisingly, he was not. If you're gonna do a hunter, I'll show you different abilities that hunters will have, and yeah, it'll turn out tremendously a lot better. And since I am an assassination rogue, I could have easily. I beat him fairly easily without even having to use Eviscerate, which is surprising. I was surprised at myself. So we need to go ahead and head over to Durnhold. While we're heading over to Durnhold, we're going to kill these Albies. And unfortunately, I cannot kill them, but no biggie. Now, I did do some digging as far as into to glyphs, and right now glyphs are extremely expensive. So I will most likely not, at least the ones that I want to get, they're very expensive. So I'm not going to be getting any glyphs at this moment. Ah, wait. I don't have to kill him, I have to kill Zephyrus. But I'm sure if you kill him, you get a, you actually get a, whatchamacallit, you get a quest that you receive. I'm not going to, is he delete 2? Yes. I don't think I can sap him. These guys, both of these guys are elementals. Yeah, I can't sap him, so he's going to be dealing normal damage against me. I do have one healing potion. I will give it a shot just for heaven's sake and see if I am able to do it. But most likely I will probably end up dying. Most likely. So let's see how this works.
It's too far away.
Oh, get away from that stupid thing. Get away from that, get away from that. Alright, looks like I will be able to kill him. Okay, so I killed him. Surprisingly. I'm very surprised that I did. So, let's see here. You open the guide, gave you. Surely the remaining elements will challenge you further. Okay. Here's Therazane. Minion of Therazane. Remember that name, Therazane. Okay. You actually see that much later, but you actually do see it. So, let's see here. He's over here. I honestly don't know if I can beat someone like him. Typically, rock elementals have huge defense. That guy's water. So it'll give me some time to recuperate here. In the meantime, okay, that's fire. Fire is most likely going to be the hardest. Just simply because fire deals a lot of damage. And on top of that, typically fire elementals deal DOT damage over time. and those really suck. So I'll probably end up needing a party for 1, 2, maybe 3 of these guys. While I'm waiting for this to cool down, takes a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and look around here. See if there's any more owl beasts I can kill. 'Cause I need 12 of those, and here's one. And typically,
I'm out of
there's 2. Wonderful. If I can get a backstab off of somebody while their back's still turned, I will do that. Typically, a little bit harder to do that with some people, because my energy doesn't recover sometimes, or it's weird how it works, or the timing of when I do certain abilities. So let's go ahead and attempt to get this guy here. Typically their offense isn't too high, but their defense is huge. And so, again, can't sap them. Ouch. But they have huge abilities like that. Typically those are fairly easy to avoid. If you just simply, if you go ahead and get healed. Whoa! Ouch. Rupture line is probably the one that does the most damage. If I avoid those, or if I kick them, I probably could actually beat them. Most likely I can beat them, but we're going to take a look here, and if I had a health potion that would make things a heck of a lot easier, but unfortunately I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh wow, we're not going to go that way. That's the wrong direction. We need to head this way. And yes. So we're gonna go up this way and get ourselves resurrected. Go ahead and get... I honestly believe I can defeat the rock elemental. What I will most likely end up doing is, as he's doing his cast, probably go up behind him, do some things there, and because I did avoid the other few, but when I went to but he hit me with the last 2, which is what actually killed me. His ability there killed me, not his damage, his physical damage. So I believe I can beat him. I just gotta time things very carefully. So most likely what I'll probably do is just follow him down this trail here, and then if I need to, go down this way and across the bridge if I need to get out of the way of his spells.
I can't do it yet.
Okay, that was close. Most of the time I don't like to keep it that close, but sometimes it can't be helped. Alright, we're gonna wait till he goes up to the top there. Once he gets down here, we're gonna follow him behind. Ouch. Like I've seen before. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and vanish real quick there. that didn't turn out at all the way I wanted it to. Alright. So what we're going to do. So, that plan kind of failed. That flopped. Which sucked, but oh well. What can you do? So, the only way to avoid it, it looks like, is to turn around physically. Go behind him and physically attack him from the other side. Usually that's the way with spellcasters, but oh well. I did try and kick him. It looked like it didn't work at all, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pick him off in the middle as soon as I get up to 100% health. And then one more pass. And that should take care of it, because we're going to flop the sides that we're going on. Okay, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, that's great. Avoid that. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be needing some potions. Looks like. So we're going to go ahead, since I don't have enough defense, we're going to go ahead and save him for later. Unfortunately, since that's the only way to do it. So, there's one of two ways you can do this. You can go into your chat menu, go to General, and just say LFG, which is looking for group, for Dern Hold Challenge. Hunters, on the other hand, they'd be able to take this guy out by themselves. Simply put, because there's two people, technically. It's two actual members. When I go to do this quest, I might do this quest as another character, but we'll save him for later. But anytime we're going to be doing group quests and whatnot, we will most likely I'll be a hunter, and most likely I will be going ahead and doing quests to get probably soloing them first, like I am now, but a little bit differently. I'll probably do the same thing that I did on my other hunter in a different realm.
I'm out of range.
And
Not enough energy.
what that is that it was go through the other hunter that I have is a Tauren, and he's a hunter. He's a Tauren hunter, but it's actually really nice because he has a turtle. Turtles typically have a very, very high defense rating, and they can withstand a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of damage. And so, with them withstanding so much damage, it's not a bad thing.
It's too far away.
Now there's many different ways to do this. If I really wanted to, I could, instead of doing it the way that I'm doing it, do a cheap shot, then actually, take a look here. There's an ability that I want to take a look at. That's 30. That's in 2 more levels. Kidney shot is one thing that will really, really help out, especially with soloing assassination quests. Because you can literally put them in stun lock with kidney shot. And what that does is that allows me to pretty much stun them right when I attack them, do a bunch of damage, and then once, instead of using Eviscerate, what I will be doing is I would be using Kidney Shot. Kidney Shot is a finishing move, which allows me to stun the target. If I go back up there, stun the target for 6 seconds. So 6 additional seconds he'll be stunned. And it's a very effective it's a very effective finishing move, especially when you need to do assassination. Now there's actually a talent point. I go back to my talent tree, and there's a talent point that actually allows you to do additional damage with Kidney Shot. But when they're Kidney Shot, they actually receive additional damage. Garrett is another one that I'm looking forward to. Except Garrett, which is combat, or not combat, subtlety. Assassination? Yes. Is at 40. Garrett is one thing that I really look forward to because it not only silences them, but it's a DOT, which is very nice and handy to have. Because if you look at, there's one ability on here. I think it's this one. Right. Venomous Wounds is one that Rupture Garrett deals damage to an enemy you have poison. You gain 30%. Now this goes up twice, so I'm going to go all the way up to 60%. Chance to deal additional nature damage and regain energy. If they die from the Rupture, you actually gain energy proportional to what's left over. So if I kill them way before, like right when it started, then I gain that energy back, and I can use it on additional targets.
I'm out of range.
But that's at 40, and that's not for a while. Which, it sucks, but, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I used to be able to know Rupture. I used to be able to learn Rupture at basically, by now, I would know Rupture. It's within the 20 range, so that's not something that's very hard. But it's a very handy ability to have.
Not enough energy.
All right, we got to kill one more wildebeest. There's a rabbit. Kill the rabbit. It's a killer rabbit. And there, speak of the devil, there's a owl here. Owl beast. He's actually, if I ever get to playing a druid, this is probably the kind of, you'll be seeing me as. One reason being because these guys deal a lot more damage. They increase your damage when you're in that shape-shifted place thing. Alright, we're not going there, so we did one, which I'm happy about. If I had another healing potion, I'd be able to do the rock elemental, but unfortunately I don't. Or if I can get a hold of a healer. Healers are very useful in all parties, but yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and sell. Oh, we'll hold on to that. Sell. Sell.
Watch your back.
So that up. Let's open this up. Blood Venom, and then Infernus. So, I mean, that basically tells you where all the elementals are. I already know where they all are anyway. So that's not a big issue. My official diagnosis is to say that you are both idiots. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and head down to the Haunting Hills, Brad. Search Dungarok for evidence of a haunting. Now, Dungarok used to be a, in the original World of Warcraft game, the original one, Dungarok was a dwarven settlement. And it was, if I remember correctly, it was a mine. If I remember right, it was a mine. And Dungarok was an elite area that you had to go to, and then they took it away. For what reason, I don't know. And, well, I know why, but they, so we're going to go ahead and follow the road down there. The road leads straight to it. If you want to take the more direct route, you can follow the road. I like to stay between the road and here because there's guys all over the place, irregardless of where you go. And it looks like the dwarves are dead. And yeah. And then there's spirits. So, I mean, this reflects off of what happened earlier in the game. One of the quests was you had to go in and you had to kill these guys. And it was a pain because you had to go in and then you had to come out and then you had to go back into this area here, and you had to kill a guy in this room, and then you had to go back out and then you had to come back in, and which is where I'm going to. I'm heading up to, there's a main room where you had to kill one last guy. And he was like a boss person thing. And you had to kill 2 or 3 of his little minion guys. One was on this side, one was on the other. And I totally missed that. Where is it? It's going to take me a minute to remember my bearings here. These guys are fairly low level, so they're not going to bother me too much. There's an area that I'm looking for specifically. Very specific area. We're going to let's go over here. Which is right where I came from. So we're going to go this way. It takes me a little bit because I got to get my my bearings straight here. It's been a while since I've been down here. We go. You have to go down this area here, and you had to go down here, and there's a boss right down there at the bottom of the stairwell. He was down. He would sit right there. And I have no idea what we're looking for.
I'm out of range.
Sit down in a chair. Ta-da! And there used to be a chest down here, but it looks like there isn't one anymore. And it doesn't look like anyone's... Nope, no one has replied to it, so... We'll just save that challenge for later, and when I get to it, I'll get to it. When I don't, I don't. And so... let's go ahead and kill one of these guys.
Not enough.
And... now I'm in Dungarok, but I don't see... there is one other. What is this? Oh, okay.
Interest you on a fight?
Okay, he's the guy that Captain Ironhill is the guy you had to kill down in that place I was talking about. So what we would need to do is we're going to end up getting that, but
Off with you.
so we're gonna have to kill these guys anyways. So let's go ahead and take care of them.
It's too far away.
Good job.
The ability isn't ready yet.
Alright, let's go ahead and put our poisons on here too. So we will be needing those. What I will be doing after this is I will be going and getting the ability that I will need. Well, not need, but the useful ability that I'd like to have, which is Distract.
It's too far away. Not enough energy. I need to get this. Energy. It isn't ready yet.
Let's go ahead and also make us some bandages. Because I need to get this up by a lot. If I remember right, it's got to be up to 145. Alright, now by the time I actually get to upgrading that, what I'll also do is, once we get done here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a break. And I'll go ahead, I'll get Distract, I'll upgrade this, the first aid, and I'm going to see if I can get the deadly poison. I believe that's at, it's either close to or at 30. Close to or at 30, so I'd have to check and see. But yeah, I'd have to check and see on that. These are actually the same exact patrols as the guys that are alive. The same exact one, as you can probably tell. The only difference is the ones down here is empty. And if you notice, I went down the left side that time and I came out over there. If you go down to the right, you actually end up over here. I got 2 more to kill.
I'm out of range. Not enough energy.
So, we'll go ahead and go to here.
I need to get not enough energy.
Last guy to kill, too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Fairly mild to get out. This is what I was saying before, when you go in here, you're going to be coming across all sorts of guys on your way out. I, on the other hand, since I'm retracing my steps, I don't have to. But even if I went out the other way, I could also stealth and get around 90% of the people.
What's on your mind?
So we need to return to Captain Jekyll at East Point, and then he will probably end up having us go into forwarding an attack on the Durnhold. So, excuse me, Dungarak. There is when you get up higher in level, there actually is a quest that brings you back to Durnhold Keep when it was not in total ruin. So it's actually in pretty good condition at one time, and that's also when you get to meet the Timekeepers, which will be a fun little.
What now?
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this because everything else we have is better than that, and this gives us more money.
Our time will come.
So that's all we can do for right now, apparently, until we get someone to help us there. I'll probably either need a hunter, or I will need a whatchamacallit, I'll need a priest to help me out. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to cut it here, and I'll go ahead and go there for us, but I'm going to go back and do a few things, get a few more abilities, upgrade a few things, and I will see you guys in the Arathi Highlands, which is our next stop. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye.